to have the best possible care. So whatever it takes, I'll
I fucking did that. All right. Where we at? Hello. We'll see how quick Damien's fingers are. I didn't move that time. Tricky. Okay. Where's me notes? Got notes for today. All right. Good. Opening notes. When you open a gate or door for someone and they just walk through like you're a fucking doorman, I hate that shit. Like, I got better things to do with my time than stand there waiting to hold the fucking gate for you. Like, grab it off me. Please. Okay. What else? Oh, yeah. My final week as a foreman. There's no rhythm to these notes. I'm just reading different notes I got. My final week as a foreman. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Recently. My final week as a foreman. It was right before I went to Australia, and I had 2 lads working under me, and one of them just would not listen. And I genuinely, I got to the point where I screamed my head off at him. And we kind of had to leave it like that because I went to Australia the next day, and I never saw him again. But kind of left it at that, like screaming at him. That's not the goods, eh? And I think reflecting back on that, I probably wasn't cut out for that kind of stress and that responsibility. Like, if you're doing anything and it's sending you to a point where you're like barking at people, can't be having that, eh? Speaking of barking, there's another note I had. I don't know why. Sometimes I just do things, and I don't know why. But I was thinking, they got the office girls at work, and they were making phone calls, and I just went in there while they were on phone calls a few weeks ago and started barking like a dog. Uncontrollable barking. Yeah. Oh well, we all got problems. What's new in your week, in your life, in your year? I turned 33 recently. That's a bit of a nothing age, eh? But I also got told that 33 is an angel number. Whatever that means. Self-sabotage and isolation. Oh, yeah. This is something that people in their 30s do. Nah, jokes. Well, maybe. I don't know. Self-sabotage and isolation. I guess that's like you're going to isolate yourself off from your friends and your people, and you'll deliberately ruin opportunities that are set out before you. Like, it's like poisoning yourself a bit, eh? I don't know. What do you think? Leave a comment. Or don't. No, you should though. Leave me a fucking comment. I want to read them. Oh, alright. Yeah, we're all over the show today. Alright. So when I was bricking, my boss, he had some wild fucking stories. But I remember one of his stories the other day. And it was so gross. But the moral of his story was, this is why I don't eat mac and cheese anymore. So I got to say sorry to Damien because he's eating right now. Sorry, bro, in advance, but it's going to gross you out. So he was an ex-cop. So ex-cop turned brickie. And he said that there's this one day that him and the rookie he had was sent to this house, and all the windows were blacked out, but they'd been, I can't remember why he said they'd been called out there, but all the windows were blacked out, and they tapped on the windows, and the windows were blacked out because they were like covered in flies. So they bust in there and find a corpse, and the whole house is just filled with flies everywhere. And the body's been there for so long that it's like fused to the floorboards. So, bearing in mind, this is the story of a 65-year-old alcoholic. Like, we're going to take it with a grain of salt, but it's still fun. So he said, right, well, the next step was I had to go down to Bunnings, pick up a chainsaw to cut the floorboards around the body and the joists to lift this mass and take it to the morgue. And so he said they managed to get the body to the morgue, and as they were walking the corpse through the doors, the rookie tripped and dropped the body, and the bloated body exploded, and they were all covered in a shower of maggots. And there was maggots in their hair and their eyes and their mouth and in their clothes everywhere. And everyone was vomiting, and it was all a state. And he said, I went home that night, and the missus had cooked up macaroni and cheese, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Yeah. No, I probably couldn't either, eh? I don't know if I could ever again after that. What else? That's why I don't eat mac and cheese. Oh no. Homemade fireworks, don't do that. What else? Oh yeah. Nah. Alright. That's all the notes I got for today. So we got to find some other shit now. Hot topics. What's up? Pretty chill weekend. I've been putting off the weeding for, I want to say like 6 months. And I finally did it this weekend. And I felt a sense of accomplishment. I didn't feel like a piece of shit. Because I got that one job done that I was really wanting to get done. What else? Yeah, if you got jobs that you're wanting to do, you got shit that you're wanting to get done, get it done. But don't beat yourself up if you don't, Like, life is short, but it's long as well. You got time to do that stuff, but you also don't have time to sit around, like, worrying about the shit you got to do, Sometimes you just got to put a big smile on your dial and just figure it out. Nah, I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means, Damien?
Really?
Nah, Damien's a young man. He's yet to learn all these things. I'm still figuring it out. I'm old as shit. Yeah, don't beat yourself up about all that. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's what they say. Don't sweat the small stuff. Because, it'll bog you down, get on top of you. You don't want to be bogged down. You want to be lifted up. That's what we want to do. We want to be lifted up. I ain't been following the news recently. I feel like our government's a bit in la la land. Like, everything I see from them, they're like, oh, everything's great right now. Everything's great. It's not. Hey, we're all broke. We're all like struggling to survive. I've had to revert back to margarine. Margarine, she is it's like one molecule away from being just straight up plastic. I'd prefer butter, but no one can afford butter. So, what the fuck do you do? Can't even afford the nice bread I like. Hey, I want to get me a Freyers. You know what fuck with Freyers? Or like, I like a Molenberg, eh? Good. Good. I got the good from Damo. Yes. I like Molenbeek. What else? I had a friend reach out to me recently who I haven't seen in a long time. And we were messaging today, and he sent me some screenshots of his journal and just his experience with being an adult and figuring that shit out and what that looks like. And I really appreciated that, because it's an intimate thing, like having a journal, let alone sharing it with someone, But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, if you do journal yourself, or you got a diary or whatever, maybe you got that friend that you feel like safe enough to share some of what you've written with. Sometimes the things we learn, we're only looking at them from one angle, But if you change the angle, then I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? Perspective, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, sometimes it takes an outside perspective to help you bear the fruit of nah. Yeah, but nah. Like, I know what I'm trying to say, but you probably don't. What about you, Damo? You know what the fuck I'm up to? Nah. That's okay. Oh. Yeah. It's, yeah. I've been trying to find fulfillment lately. And I do find this somewhat fulfilling, especially when I have a lovely guest with me. It's really difficult on my own to not only get motivated, but then also sit out here and talk to myself for an extended period of time. That's hard work, but trying to find fulfillment in your days, that's a challenge that I think we probably all face, but it's all a mindset game as well, like if your mind's not right, you can cough, bro, you can give it a big cough. If your mind's not right and your mindset's off and you're dark, you got a cloud on you, like it's gonna weigh you down. It's gonna keep you stagnant and kind of just in place, Get those positive vibes running through you, positive mindset, positive thoughts, gratitude, accountability, all of these good things. Eventually good things will happen, And even if they don't, maybe you can find that fulfillment you're looking for. That's what I'm searching for. I want that every day. Like, I want one thing every day that I can be like, yo, that's why I woke up today. I like, and this thing, whatever it is, it filled my cup. So, 2 things today. My young man, we took him for his first day at daycare. And that was, I didn't think I'd get emotional about it. And I wasn't crying or nothing, but I was like, oh man, like, our little bro's growing up. Like, and he was so chill, like, we left him there for 15 minutes. We went and took a walk, got a coffee. He didn't even notice we were gone. That was nice. And then even at Mahi, I had this idea over the weekend of this piece of art I wanted to make. So I started putting it together today, or getting the pieces right. And I've got these. Last week I glued together 4 strips of timber, but the way that the grain sits in it, it kind of looks like spirals, but like square spirals. It's hard to describe. I might put up a picture. But also, every now and then we've got a big bag of rags, and every now and then I'll pull a rag out that's got a cool image on it. And if ever I do, I just cut that piece of fabric out and I put it to the side. But I've had this really cool image of Cookie Monster sitting at my desk for a long time. So I think I might incorporate that into this creation. I don't know. We'll see. What else? You been creative? You been doing anything, I don't know, imaginative? You've been trying to free yourself from the Matrix, the fucking simulation. Hey, how do you escape the fucking simulation? We're all just Sims. One of the girls was playing The Sims the other day, and I was pottering around in the kitchen, but I just, every now and then I'd poke my eye around the corner to see, like, you know, I never played that, but I enjoy watching what they do. And so she'd set it up. She was a solo mum with 6 children, and like at one point, like half the house was on fire, and all of the kids were hungry, and it was just a nightmare. And I was like, man, it's like real life. You're just forever putting out fires and feeding children and trying to figure out the next steps. Yeah. Oh well. Put them fires out, feed them kids, it'll be right. What else? What's happening around the world? You heard anything lately, bro?
No, just more stuff about Gaza stuff still, really.
What's happening in Gaza? They freed them Palestinians yet?
No, just sharing with you at the level 5 stage of starvation. Pretty dark.
Oh, yep.
Obviously, Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne died this week.
The same week. That's crazy, eh?
Fiji.
Who?
He's a singer.
Named Fiji.
So they were. That's not his actual name. That's his like stage name.
Huh.
He was like like an island reggae singer, like he got like Spawn Breezy and J Boog.
Yep.
That sort of vibe.
Oh, oosh. I mean, not oosh. That sucks, but it's crazy, eh? Like a lot of famous musicians or I guess famous people died last week. But then, if you think about how many people die every day, I guess it's like the chances of a bunch of them being famous people. I don't know, it's bound to happen at some point, wasn't it? And they're all pretty old. But Hulk Hogan, he died from like a heart attack or something. I mean, there's no details about it, but I just imagine that dude just like burning fucking rips, being like, "Oh yeah, brother," and then his heart just explodes. R.I.P. Fuck. Oh god, I'm going to hell. Yeah, and old Osbert Osborne, he crazy, yeah. He put on that big gig, nailed it, and then cocked it. I feel like that's the way to do it too. Like, if you kind of feel like death is upon you, make your last rites, you know, whatever that might be. For him, it was like putting on the gig of all gigs. But yeah, if you're gonna die and you feel that coming, like, it would pay to have some things in place, like at the very least a will, or you know, like give someone close to you a call and be like, "Hey, this is what I want done with my stuff, or my corpse, or call up that person who maybe you had a beef with and be like, look, I want to squash the beef before I cark it." Yeah, don't know. I don't know. It's all a bit odd, isn't it? Got a message from my old man on my birthday. I didn't message back, I didn't really know what to say. I guess I could have said thanks, but I don't know. That's hard. Sometimes relationships get to a point and you're like, what is the point, you know? But then maybe that's a selfish way of thinking. It's hard to say, you know? It's hard being a fucking grown-up, isn't it? Yeah. What's our time at, Damien? You didn't usually run this rig, so you probably don't even know.
Oh, we got 21 minutes.
Ooh, 21 minutes. Alright, might keep it going for another 10. We'll just have a half hour each night. What else? Booked some tickets to go to Auckland for a special event that I'll tell you about after it happens, because it's top secret right now. And I'll also go and visit my fam and some friends up there. That'll be bloody cool, eh? It'll be bloody cool, eh? It's always cool to have something to look forward to. Especially if you're battling with that fulfillment, you know? Like, if you're not finding fulfillment in your days, then make a fucking thing to look forward to. Make a fucking thing to look forward to. Because, you can't just be working your ass off, having nothing to look forward to, fucking 2 days off a week, 5 days on, just slogging your guts out for fucking what? And you can't even afford butter, you know? Gotta have something to look forward to. You gotta have something to look forward to. That's it. So that's something I'm looking forward to. What else? What else? What the fuck else am I supposed to say? You're a right gobshite. You remember that movie, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me? my old lady took me to the pictures to see that when I would have been like 5 or 6. I remember anytime, like, just all the time, I just be walking around like fat bastard, like, oh my sexy body. Whatever, do with that information what you will. Yeah. Oh, okay. I've just started a Patreon. Can someone please leave a comment and tell me how to work that? Because I'd love to know. And also, what kind of content would be cool to put on the Patreon? Like, you want some Daredevil shit? You want to see me riding a lime scooter really fast? I've got like 30 Ks, bruh. Yeah. I don't know. Sky's the limit. Yeah. I want to make some fucking money. That'd be cool. I want to be able to afford butter, and to fix the sag in my ceiling. We've got a sag in the ceiling, and it's playing on my mind. I see it every morning, and I'm like, one of these days, the whole ceiling's gonna come down. But with your help, oh, fuck up, cunt. Yeah. Oh, God, there's always so much to pay for, eh? God, life just fucking comes at you so quick, eh? It's just all happening all at once. It's expensive, and everything's happening, and you gotta fucking do everything. Yeah, it's all a lot. No wonder people fucking OD and, like, you know, just get fucked up. Like, escapism's so much easier than being a present individual. Hey, what are your thoughts? Tell me what your thoughts on life are. What's the point? I feel like I figured that out the other day a little bit too. Not like what's the point of life, but maybe the concept behind it. Well, I think maybe that was you, me, and Tay chatting about that. Or, no, it's just me and Tay. I don't know, maybe. I don't remember. But, what was we saying? I was saying that the challenge is, or the test is, you're conceived, right? You've got no part to play in it. You just all of a sudden exist, and then you're born. The test, or maybe the meaning of life, is the fact that you've been put in a situation that you didn't put yourself into, and then you've got to figure out how to navigate it. Damn! I said, damn! Maybe. I don't know. Is that it? Like, you got no say in being born. None of us do. I didn't fucking ask to be here. And then you got to figure out what to do once you're alive. And then every decision you make, you got to deal with the repercussions of. So, you make a bad financial decision. You got to deal with that. You get somebody pregnant. You got to deal with that. You fucking, I don't know. It could be anything. What's your oyster? But it's also, you get out of it what you put into it. And you make of it what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Damien?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows. I hope that you know too. Alright. Speaking of you ever heard Miles? That motherfucker cracks me up. He's a terrible rapper, but he's so bad it's good. I do wonder if there's like, I don't know. You know how like sometimes you'll put a clip like a clip on the video and YouTube don't like that. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'll probably get shut down for playing music, eh? Will I? I don't know. It's hard to say. Will I?
Shout out Martin Luther King. That nigga had a dream.
Okay. Sorry. Fuck, what am I doing? Alright. Be good to each other. Just like put some thought into it, you know? Like, where are you going to find that fulfillment? Because no one else is going to help you. So you got to help yourself, right? Right? We're in this together. I'm with you. I'm with you because I'm in the same boat. Ain't nobody helping me out. I'm trying to help myself. We could help each other. Yes? Okay. Help yourself. Drop a comment. Subscribe to my YouTube, please. I've been trying to go fucking live forever, and I just need 30 more followers. Please. What else? Yeah. That's pretty much it. Love you. Later.